Hi guys, welcome back. I am pretty excited because today I finally get to start gardening. We just finished disking last night, so today I actually get to start putting up trellises and marking out beds and hopefully actually get some stuff planted today. I really want to get some stuff planted because it's supposed to rain this weekend. So rain, and then it's going to get really warm next week, so that should be perfect growing weather if I can get some stuff in the ground. So this is where we're gardening this year, and if you have been following us, this is not at our house. If you've been following us, you know that we don't really have a great place to garden at our house. I did some last year. I did some like in the yard, but it's just we don't have any large flat spaces that we can dedicate to doing a garden like this. So this is actually at the property of some friends of ours. They really wanted to do a garden this year, but they don't really have like a lot of time to devote to it, and we don't have a place. So basically we're combining efforts and we're gonna do it here. So this is a pretty large area, and there's also a little bit over here too. I'll show you. So over here behind the camera there's like a 25 by probably 30-ish spot, and over here we're gonna do some corn and stuff. But over here, this one is like, it's about 25 feet wide, and it's like 80 or 90 feet long, so it's a pretty good area. And anyway, so the first thing I need to do today is I'm gonna put up a arched cattle panel trellis, and I'm gonna mark out rows where I want to do like rows and beds and stuff with some stakes and string. And I'm gonna mark where I want to put some other trellises, but I don't have enough cattle panels to actually put them all up today, which is fine because those are going to be for the tomatoes, and it's going to be a couple more weeks before I plant them yet. So anyway, first thing today, gonna put up this arch trellis, or attempt to, and then yeah, whatever else I can get done today, the more the better. So Okay, so that's pretty much all I'm gonna get done tonight. It's getting dark. I just wanted to kind of do a quick explanation of everything I did before it gets completely dark. So, did the trellis, the arch trellis, which I think turned out pretty well considering I've never done one before. So what I've got planted in here are slicer cucumbers. So I've got Marketmore, Armenian yard-long cucumbers, which are actually melon, and then munchers. It's the same on both sides. And then this part is nothing planted here yet because that's going to be my second succession. I marked out beds on the outside on each side too, so I can also plant like peppers, and I think I'm going to do dill on that side. I left a little bit of room on this side because I want to put okra here, but it isn't time to do that quite yet. And then I'm going to do here, some of these that I've marked off are not, our cattle panels are going to go there just standing up for trellises. So there's going to be one here, and then along the back there will be some, and along this front, and that's going to be all tomatoes, and there's also going to be one down at that end, and I think one in the middle too. And that's all going to be tomatoes. And then I marked out these beds in the middle. I don't know how well it's showing up because it's pretty dark, but they're like 4x8 or 4x12 rectangles, and I think there's going to be 6 down through here, maybe 7 because my plans changed slightly, but we'll see. But I only marked out a few tonight. I will get to more of that. But anyway, out in here is going to be zucchini, lettuce, onions, basically anything else that I can't fit in all the other places. So I've got yellow straight neck squash and zucchini seeds, and then around it what I was doing is I planted radishes, beets, arugula, lettuce, red Russian kale, spinach, dino kale, and romaine. So what I want to do is continue with that pattern, and I want to like succession seed every 2 weeks, plant the zucchini and all the stuff around it. So idea there would be that as the zucchini grows, like the radishes will be done hopefully, and you know, get it out of the way, but in the meantime I'm using all that space between it. That's the idea anyway, so we'll see how it works out. Hopefully we kind of have fresh salad greens and stuff all summer. The only thing I didn't get planted tonight that I really wanted to were onions, but I'm just running out of daylight, so I'll just do them next week. It's not a huge deal. But yeah, pretty happy with how things are going so far. Oh, and what I planted down at that end, potatoes and a double row of lima beans. That was down there. And then I'm also going to plant stuff along that existing fence. I want to use it as a trellis. So that's going to be for pole beans and pickling cucumbers. So, but those are going to be either next week or the week after that I'll plant all that. And then down at that far end, we're going to do like watermelons and muskmelons. And I'm also going to do some squash. I might do some of that here, but most of that is probably going to be over in that other bed where I'm going to plant the corn. I think I'm going to try to plant the squash kind of interplant with the corn. But we'll see. I've still got time to figure out some of it, but I'm pretty happy with everything we got done today. It's been a long day. So I'm gonna finish up here and pick up all my toys and go home. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll maybe actually have some plants to show next time. Hope you're all having good luck with your gardens this year.